Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Just last week we started on Bloodstained Curse of the Moon as a continuation of our journey through the Castlevania games. We made it through the normal mode and then the nightmare mode, which is like a continuation of the story. And now we've been trying a different style of play where you kill all the characters you can recruit instead of recruiting them, which I have dubbed the evil route, which makes everything a lot harder. And we're gonna try to finish that, because we got to stage 6, as you can see right here. So, let's try. It's going to be hard. I have my coffee with me. Not that it'll help, but... So yeah, we have the double jump now, and we have the aerial attack. Trying to remember what else we got from the helper characters. Oh right, the run. I still have the impulse to switch, but there's no one to switch to. Feels bad, man. We should be able to make that. We could do it like that, but that wastes a lot of weapon energy. Let's try to be a bit more sparing with that. So yeah, we did get to the boss last time, but we didn't have enough health, and we ended up getting killed. The boss on this level is the lady with the umbrellas, to put it one way. Okay, we are in a bit of a situation here. And now I am wasting all my weapons energy after all. Remember the days of Hammer Bros and such? I feel a bit like that right now. It's probably because I'm being too cautious. When you play as Zengatsu, you need to be a bit more aggressive. I mean, isn't he voiced by by David Hayter in the full game that this one is a prequel to, in a certain sense? I wonder if you could ever do this. Probably not. Not with just Zengatsu. There we go. It's rooms like this where you really miss Alfred and his protective shield. I guess I'm grateful for all the extra abilities, at least. I can't even imagine what it's like to play this game when you just ignore all the characters. That means you still have only one character, but no extra abilities at all. It's a bit too rough for my taste, so I probably won't even try that. Probably not. It depends on if it unlocks anything important though, I guess. Well, there we go. There's our first death of the stream already. That's fine. I would like to have at least 1 or 2 extra lives before we face Umbrella Lady, though. One huge benefit is that there is a 1-up right here. You have to love the holy water / black hole bomb we have. Wait a minute, is the stream down? It's been like a year since this has happened. Let me have a quick look what's going on here. Let me see if my connection is still working. It is. Very strange. Okay. Well, the stream died. Let me just... It's been so long since this happened that I just don't even know how to deal with it. Okay, it reconnected. It reconnected. That's very weird. Like I said, it's been actual years. Well, years, that's a bit exaggerated. But it's been almost a year since we've had anything like that happen. Like, we've dropped a couple of frames down the line, but a full drop with no explanation whatsoever, that's a bit scary. I'm gonna have to keep an extra close eye on OBS for the rest of the night, unfortunately. But it seems to be back now. Hey Lily, welcome to the stream. The stream just dropped for a bit there. That was strange and unsettling. I hope it's all fixed now. Feels like the early days of streaming when I was streaming on my Wi-Fi. So yeah, let me know if there are any technical issues so I can try to fix it. Aha! I was too fast for the scissors. And you shouldn't run with scissors anyway. Okay, maybe don't just stand still under the things. Yeah, the aerial attack is absolutely critical when you play as just Zengatsu. I was actually watching someone else play this game, and it's kind of mean, but I was happy to see how bad they were at it, because it made me feel like maybe I'm not that bad by comparison. I'm still being a bit overly cautious, but you know. Just want to make sure I can actually get to the boss without losing all my lives. Oh hey, the bunny girls are back. But Zengatsu ain't having none of that. He only has one love, and that's his sword. Welp. And that puts us back here. Kinda got distracted there. Sorry about that. I was just saying I shouldn't lose too many lives before I get to the boss, and already I'm losing him. Yeah, you have to run past them or attack them, because if that butt lands anywhere near you, You're gonna take damage. I've already taken way too much damage anyway. Like, I don't even know how I managed that. What I did back there. I like double jumped. I interrupted my jump with a double jump and just dropped like a brick. It was very stupid looking. That's what I get for not paying attention. At least the stream... Whoa. At least the stream seems to be alive for now. I could try to pass this guy, but the problem is... That is the problem. Should have just taken the long way around. I know that it's true, but... The run can be a great asset, but it can also be a lot of trouble if you don't prepare properly. There you go. But look, that cost me almost half of my health. Pretty bad. And that's even worse. Okay, there we go. We can heal a bit in this room, but it won't really compensate for the amount of health we've lost here. However, there's also a large heart up here, so it should, in the end, it should all be okay. Of course, unless I bump into him. Not sure if that was a good idea. Also, if anyone is watching the stream, can you give me like a signal in the chat? Because I have no idea. OBS claims it's all good now, but OBS has lied to us before, you know? Anyway, here we are. Back at the red lady. I somehow managed to not get hit during that attack, and I don't deserve it. Well, I just took all of the hits consecutively. Oh, that's a shame. I feel like I got pretty close to the end there. It's not even that hard of a boss. It's just that by the time I get there, I'm usually in pretty bad shape. And then I do really dumb stuff like that. Welp. It does look like the stream is working, but who knows? No other choice but to restart again. I'm really unhappy I can't get the power glove down there. It makes such a huge difference to have a bit of extra attack power, you know? Since we do only have the one character. The extra moves are good and all, but they don't really make up for not having 3 extra health bars. And all those different mobility options at your disposal. Okay, at least the first part of the stage isn't too hard. I definitely want this, the whip sub-weapon whenever I get to the boss. Because the holy water or scroll or black hole bomb is basically useless against her. That almost went very wrong. I also don't know why I was so insistent on jumping back there. That just made it worse. Okay, there we go. If there's one thing I would say about this game that I... well, dislike sounds so negative. But one thing I would like is if it indicated where checkpoints are. Like, is it always the door? I'm never sure. Because I don't feel like the doors are always the checkpoints. But maybe I'm just a big dumb goof. I like that there were these very obvious lantern things in Shovel Knight that indicated where the checkpoints were. And you could even destroy them if you wanted to. Okay, it's the dreaded room of Iron Maidens again. Ow. Couldn't save myself from that one. This is the room where I tend to lose a lot of lives. Because it's a bit of trouble, shall we say. And these enemies do so much damage, it's kind of crazy. There we go, 3 in 1 hit. Triple kill. So, I'll be happy so long as we don't have to redo that room again. Okay, it's bunny time again. Well, I almost got bunnied to death. Be careful not to make that same mistake I made before. Well, I did make a different mistake that time, but... Okay, this is a checkpoint. I remember from last time. I probably shouldn't have grabbed that weapon, but because we can better resolve this room using our default weapon anyway. I almost jumped in there. Can we get the whip back, please? Thank you. Except if we go there, we're guaranteed dead, so we might as well chance it on this path instead. The extra magic is appreciated, but... hey, at least this will offer us an opportunity to get some extra points. They just keep coming. Well, I guess that was kind of to be expected. I'm grabbing that after all, because we kind of need it to get past the shortcut. I hope we can gather up enough points to get ourselves an extra life, because just the 2 extra ones, well, I feel like we might not that might not be enough to face down the boss. Although all I really need is one good try, to be fair. But there's no telling when that good try will happen. Now come on, run, please. Okay. I got really nervous there. Kept getting interrupted from my escape by the scissorman. They're a sharp bunch. Well, I basically made this attempt worthless by getting hit too often. At least we got back here pretty quickly. Hey there, Clive. Welcome to the stream. We had a very weird drop earlier in the stream. Like, OBS just went down. Zero frames, 0 kbps. It was strange. So let me know if there are any technical problems. Like, I'm not even sure if this, it seems to be in the dashboard again, but like I said, OBS can sometimes lie. I'm gonna take another sip of coffee here. Okay, just gotta get past this guy again without taking too many hits. Okay, you don't always lose all your health when you face him. At least there are invincibility frames. Yeah, it's all about timing with these guys. Of course, it's all about timing with every enemy, but... yeah, we need to remember that these guys can stand still as well. Well, once again, basically made my attempt worthless by getting hit too often. And here we go again. Have I mentioned that I really like the boss music? Tee-hee-hee. Well, I bumped into her and died. Okay, an extra life, thank goodness. At least that gives us one more try if we fail this time. Almost took a second hit there, that would have been bad. I'm kinda tempted to go into the secret room here and get that extra health. I kinda wanted to try doing that after I cleared this room, but the enemies would just respawn, wouldn't they? So that would be pointless. Okay, no need to rush this. There we go, full health. Now we can call this a bona fide real attempt, at least. Alright. So it seems that her clothes themselves are also made of blood. That's cool and horrific. And the rain across the screen can really, the blood rain can really confuse you. The screen gets so busy, I get a bit... Wow. I had such... I was basically just guaranteed to win if I was just a bit more careful, but I'm taking all the unnecessary hits. I saw what she was doing. I tried to run, but I couldn't get it to happen in time. I doubt we'll have enough money to get another extra life, so this will be the last attempt for this time. Oh, that time I did take many more hits. That's a bit awkward. I usually don't go for the hidden room, but I took so many hits I kind of needed to there. And of course the Medusa head hits me from below. Well, hey, it's an almost full health attempt, except now I don't have the proper sub-weapon. Well, hey, we'll give it a good shot anyway. Take another sip of coffee. I got so startled by that attack that I just threw some holy water. Oh, it's gonna rain. Sometimes she stops moving when I don't expect it, and that causes me to get hit. Actually, let's see. Can I spoil a thing that you've had for a while but probably had no idea? Actually, I don't know if you have it on this playthrough or just the ultimate one, but try holding the attack button. Doesn't seem to do anything. Also, I was standing just a bit too far to the left there. Welp. In my mind, the stream was gonna go like, oh yeah, I'll just do the rest of this one, we're almost at the end, and then we'll try the other kind of playthrough, other mode it'll unlock. But we're not even past this stage yet. I've made no progress in the last half hour. Doesn't feel very good. Alright, so that's part of the other playthrough then. Well, I'm sure we'll see it when the time comes. If I ever beat this. The axe throwing guys are quite troublesome, aren't they? You feel so vulnerable when you're stuck to the stairs. Okay, so we've passed a checkpoint. And it's well, at least we did pass the checkpoint before that nonsense happened. I wonder if it's actually beneficial to die at certain points, because when you die right here, you can grab the one up again instantly, provided you don't die against the axe guy here. Kind of took an unnecessary hit there, but we'll just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, we're full health again. Now it really didn't happen. Thought I was gonna take another hit there. The reach on that horizontal attack is something else. Like, they're so fast, it's unbelievable. Okay, it's the dreaded room of hell again. If I timed that just wrong, I would have gotten knocked back into the pit there. I'm just reeling from how risky that was. Okay. Did you see that one fall down to the right there? It's nice when they do my work for me. Okay, I got through that room pretty alright. At least there's some sort of skill increase going on. If you want to call it skill. Okay, now we just need to get past the bunny girls without getting butt stomped here. Yeah, the run takes a bit to go off, like you need to double tap, so there's always a small delay, and by that time they're already on top of you. I almost ran into the saw blade. That was extremely silly, and I fully deserved to take the hit there, but I didn't, so I'll take it. Yep, the bunny girl butt stomp. Of all the horrors we face in this demonic castle, that one isn't so bad. Nope. There we go. Now we just need to get past the scissormen. The key is to get them off screen as quickly as possible. The key is to not get hit. Okay, this room is always a bit tough, and it depends a bit on the RNG of the Medusa heads, quote unquote. How annoying it is or isn't. That's pretty good. I haven't gotten this power up too often, this sub weapon. Okay, this was the best run so far, since we're here with 4 lives and almost full health, so... Tee-hee-hee. I always seem to time that just wrong. If you time it just right, you can actually hit her with your sword from the ground floor. You don't actually need the... Ah, come on! She didn't even giggle that... Well, she giggled afterwards, but... It is what it is, I guess. I doubt we're gonna see the that particular sub-weapon again, though, which is a shame. Because that one is actually really good. Theoretically, we could speed up the boss battle a lot. Okay, this room again. Well, lots of unnecessary hits. Basically a pointless attempt at this point, but... Oh hey, there's that sub-weapon again. I wonder why it's spawning so often now. Maybe it shuffles them every time you game over to try to give you a different experience. Now, this is actually quite simple. Don't run into her. But for some reason, that simple instruction doesn't seem to reach me. Of course, this entire battle is a game of getting just close enough, but... She had to get one last giggle in there. Right. Oh, did you see that? Instant kill that time. Very good. Now, this is the weapon we actually want. Okay, that went fine, but then there's another one. Seems the Medusa heads stop when you get to the edge of the room too, which is nice. Okay, let's give this another good old try. The more times you can try it in a row, the more you get accustomed to her patterns, so... Theoretically, it should be going a little bit better each time. Although we don't have the demon fire thing anymore now. Wait, is it demon fire? That's kind of what I'm calling it because of the icon, but doesn't Zengatsu hate demons? Okay. We've taken a hit, but not too many yet. Okay. Not a particularly big fan of the floating balls that chase you around. Okay, there we go. Well, that took more tries than I would have liked, but hey, we got through. Time for best music. It sure is. Okay. That was a bit of a rough start there, but... There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. That, however, is not. That went well, yes. I blame it on being distracted by the music. I've mentioned this, but increased mobility can be a blessing as much as a curse for me, particularly when I panic. Like when I panic, I start to just leap around all over the place. But even when I don't panic, I can become over-reliant on the double jump, instead of using it when I need it. Okay, this is a really bad run of this level so far. I feel like I should probably just game over and try again, because I don't want to get to the boss like this. Can we get out of here? I guess we can still try. At times like these, I really wish I could turn into a bat as G-Bell again. Man, I hate these armor guys so much. Okay, so I'm just gonna die here. Also, three ticks of damage from a frog. Thanks. Thanks, game. Well. Okay, so. Yeah, just do it systematically, step by step. There. What's so hard about that? Oh! We do get to grab the armor upgrade. That really is a saving grace, to be honest. Thank goodness. Ooh, I can see enemies like this being particularly annoying as Zengatsu. Yep. Yeah, you can point up there all. But I can't actually get up there, so... Not even with a running start, I don't think. Nope. Long way around then, like a peasant. Okay, we're gonna try something crazy here. I already know it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Haha! It was a great idea. Oh, I discovered another secret room before, but not this one. How about that? A very brief moment of competence happened on this stream. Ah, right, the exploding pigs. Okay, rooms like this should be trivial with the double jump. Unless they spawn an exploding pig right there. Okay. Nope. If you don't catch the frog in midair, it's just gonna cause you a lot of trouble down the line. Heart, please? Okay, I guess not. There we go. Is this a checkpoint? Please tell me this was a checkpoint. Oh, it's the little pixie things. I can't help but feel like a different sub-weapon might be suitable here. Well, got killed by the pixie fairy thing. I guess we'll know where the checkpoint is now. Gosh, I don't like those frogs. Why do I have so much trouble with those frogs? Why didn't I just use my sub-weapon? Well, I just made this room completely impossible to get through. Well, I didn't want that, but... Of course, the fire wore off right as I hit him, so... Gone was the double damage, and gone were my chances to get through there. Okay. Yeah, the big problem is, it's by the time we finally get to the boss, we're gonna be so injured we might not make it through. There we go. Okay, that was bad. Okay, I can see how this stage might be on the challenging side. At least I caught the frog that time. Okay, just X-Man over here. I wonder if it's gonna spawn the other one here. Nope, it's doing the holy fire thing, scroll, which we absolutely don't want in this room. I really hate the conveyor belts. They confuse my my very limited cognition a lot. I really hope we pass the checkpoint there. Oh, great, another painting. Time to get instant killed, I guess. Or not. Took too many hits though. Not much health left now. I wish the run would last just a little bit longer. And I wish I would actually remember to push up to land on the stairs. Hey, an extra life. Oh, wait. I wonder. Okay, the fire. If the holy flames actually traveled along with the platform, that would have been a game changer. But spam it since it has no cooldown. You mean the run? That's certainly possible, but the problem is it takes extra time and effort to set it off. Ah, right, yeah. That is the best thing to do, but the extra action it requires is always... There we go. This room is easy when you just do it properly. Ow. I'm guessing we needed an Alfred power to get through there, but rip Alfred. That was stupid. I should have just jumped. I was too intent on trying to kill it instead of avoiding it, like is the proper thing to do. And now we're back here. I was about to say, I do like that those the little fairy creatures are telegraphed very clearly. So there's a very distinctive beeping sound it makes when they are about to appear from off screen. So you're never completely surprised. I was trying to walk up the stairs backwards, but I guess that's not in this one. I mean, if you're thinking about Castlevania, you have to think about Simon's moonwalk up the stairs, right? See what I did there? I completely panicked and did a stupid, unnecessary double jump that got me killed. And now we're back in the frog room. Okay, the permanent upgrades are still collected even if you die or game over. A heart would be very much appreciated, but... Ah, yes, this room. I wanted the one up again, and I failed. Oh, great. And that lands you all the way back at the start. That is some cruel placement right there. Okay, let's not get hit by the arrows this time. There we go. At least I'm grateful the sword has a fair amount of range, and... Unfortunately, the attack doubling weapon does run out pretty quickly. Which makes those rooms with books rather annoying. How did I pull it off so easily last time? Is it because I'm rushing? Should I just go from platform to platform? I really dislike having to redo this room again, because it's the first time it's very fun and whatever, these numbskulls throwing axes at you from the top, but it just gets tedious. They probably could have had a checkpoint right before they started doing instant death bits there. Then again, maybe I should just get good. So the question is, should I just ignore it? Should I just not even go for it? No, see, that's the better way to do it. Don't rush it. Just be careful and accurate about it. There we go. Okay. There we go. You definitely don't want the frog alive in this room. And here I was thinking, you know, there's only 3 stages left in the game. Easy. Ah, yes. This room. The checkpoints in this level feel pretty harsh. I didn't even notice the first time, probably because I had like 4 characters that time. Completely botched the timing on that one. Okay. And when you go for it, you really need to go for it. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna possibly change my mind at the last second. It doesn't work that way. You need to go. And if you do, you'll usually be alright. It's all about committing to it. You can't be a coward, not when you play in Zengatsu. If I could just get to the boss, that would be very nice. Ugh, the painting again. I almost forgot it was here. Alright, pretty good run of the painting, but the problem is we only have 1 extra life. And if we can scrounge together 3100 gold, 1 extra one, but that's still not a whole lot of chances to turn this around. Although if we can just get to the boss, that'll be something. And once again, I fell through the floor. Okay, there we go. Had to be quiet for a moment there, because that room can be brutal if you're not careful. Yep, not even gonna risk fighting this guy. Okay, now this is the room we haven't gotten past yet on this particular run. That always happens. The enemy comes at me, I panic, and I just freeze up. Or I just start jumping in random directions. If we just think about it, yeah, booped right off. Yep. Well, we'll pick up an extra life now. But that's it. We have 2 more chances. Basically. Okay, and here we go again. And once again, we really miss Alfred's fire shield right now. Yeah, it's all about committing, right? Well, I committed. A bit too hard that time. And that room isn't even that hard. Yeah, now I'm getting sloppy. That room isn't even that hard. It just... I'm so scared about losing progress that it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know? I thought I could save that one, but of course the platform comes just a little bit later. I'm about to defile some taboos right here if this keeps up. He just refused to grab onto the stairs a few times there. Yes, we have entered frustrated whining about my own skills territory. Nah, it's still fine. The first part is honestly relatively easy. I really would have liked the double thing, but... Takes 3 hits with the holy water to get it. Not a fan of that. That's better. See? Easy. Well, there isn't a lot of benefit to this room for me on this run, but I still appreciate it. The extra health, at least, is very valuable. There we go. Okay, and we've reached the checkpoint. I don't see myself getting through this room unscathed, but... instantly gets hit. I've been at it for past an hour and I still only got through one stage, man. It's definitely way more difficult when you're just playing with Zengatsu. Okay, this room is another one of those rooms. One of those dreaded rooms that we really, really don't like. Yeah, it's all about being a bit committed to the whole thing. There we go. It's not that hard of a room if you just go for it. I hadn't realized that my my fire had run out. And now we're gonna have to fight the painting with only 3 health. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work o'clock. Okay, so it worked, but for how long? At least this is a checkpoint, which is good because I have only 1 tick of health left. Okay, there is some health in this lantern over here, but... Okay, and now it's time for this room again. I don't recall. Is there health in any of these candles? Yeah, if your timing is just a bit off on the little pixie fairy thingies, you're gone. Unless you get ridiculously lucky. Get out, get out, get out! Heart? Well, it's a heart, but not exactly the kind of heart I wanted. At least this guy can be hit from below. There we go. Tasty cheese. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. I'm glad you can readjust with the double jump, because Darn it. It was going so well, too. I felt like that might have been the one where we got to the boss, but... I would have really liked that, because having a few extra attempts is gonna be a big help. Now I'm just getting sloppy. I'm getting panicky because the enemies spawn in from the right, the fairies. But they don't come until you're a ways into the room. So that was a complete waste of a life. I would say that lack of patience is definitely one of my worst flaws. I kinda just want to get these guys out of here, like, before I even continue, because they're horrible. Like, I actually got super nervous there. Good lord. Hey, that's a nice little secret. We already knew about it, but even so. Oh, I almost forget that this guy's projectiles don't come back, so you can't actually just stand and wait for them to return to him, because they won't. Okay. See, these are the ones that come back. Okay, I'm at the boss. Say a prayer for me. That was a bad idea. I regret everything. I don't know how I made that, but I did. Easy boss. Easy boss. Easy boss. This boss probably got butchered the worst in Ritual. Oh, so there's a variation of this boss in Ritual as well? Interesting. Well, you know what? I have made up my mind that we're going to play that game on stream, probably. So, I'll probably see it for myself and see if they couldn't capture any of it in the other game. Okay, here we are. It took us almost 90 minutes. We got through those two stages, at least. Scary. You forgot he existed in Ritual because he died in 3 hits. That bad? Yikes. Okay, look, it's the not bunny girls. I'm not sure what they are. But they also do a butt stomp, so I approve. Okay, here's the bunny girl. Oh. Ow. There we go. I was hoping I could take him down before he got another hit in. Either the caffeine or the adrenaline is starting to set in, because I feel like it's going a bit better now. Like, even if I die in this room, I feel like I have to say that, because otherwise it'll be like I jinxed it. Ha, this room is easy. Die in that room? Who would ever die in that room? This room, on the other hand, is getting a bit too spicy for my taste. Anyway, we're getting through this stage pretty well. The double jump makes this part easier, but only if you don't suck. Found that demon really funny, because if you just keep walking right after he spawns, he never hits you by the time you've just walked up the stairs. Oh. I see. Let's try that then. Maybe I shouldn't have run past him like I did. Oh, if you just walk, you do the 3 orb thing and it'll just miss. Okay. If we die again, I'll give it another try. Just because it might be funny to see. Oh, that one is a bit too high for a double jump. Otherwise, the double jump definitely does make that room a lot easier. Okay, right, so this room has stuff. This room has stuff. And other great comments. Now they've come to demonstrate what we already know. That the frogs are the most annoying enemies in this game. They're not very generous with the checkpoint, are they? Okay, so we're going to just walk now. He still did the die thing that time. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Fortunately, there is a heart in the next room, and once we get to the final boss, we get a renewable 1-up right there, so At the very least, we should have infinite tries without having to redo the stage. Which means we'll have the opportunity to learn it. Which means we'll get good eventually. Welp, didn't even get to the difficult room that time. Okay, I'm just gonna walk right now, okay? No, he does seem to consistently dive down if you try to walk past him. Maybe they changed it in a patch or something. Maybe people pointed out that you had like a consistent way to exploit his AI and they fixed it. Yeah, if you try to get under them, they'll always dash at you, it seems. Even when you're above them, which is kind of entertaining. It is very scary, yeah, the stuff that eats the... What is that? It looks like a swarm of insects. Coming after us like a biblical plague. Oh. There we go. Of course, what we should be doing is this. Rip Alfred. But yeah, in general, the feeling of being chased is uncomfortable. And especially by a large swarm of goodness knows what. Okay, let's have a crack at the final boss then. With just Zengatsu. It will be hard. That's a guarantee. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be trying to tank it, but it did help me get to the second phase pretty quickly. But yeah, the first phase is not that hard. It's the second phase you need to watch out for. Yeah, the drop near the start was very weird. I wonder what caused it. Like, we don't want the stream to be going down suddenly. Anyway, final boss. It's time. There's no way to reach her from down here with Zengatsu. Not even with the aerial attacks and double jumps, I don't think. Otherwise, we should be able to deal damage pretty easily. I never know which side is gonna come at you first, is the problem. Also, it hardly needs to be said, but the music here is still great. I actually like this one the most. Gives you some time to prepare. It did hit me there because I was dumb, but... that is a very... in terms of avoiding it, that attack is not too hard. This one, on the other hand... well, let's just say it's easy to lose your overview on the battlefield. These ones, on the other hand, I don't like. But we got quite far for a first attempt, wouldn't you say? If we don't absolutely suck at the first phase and lose most of our health, we should be able to do this alright. Alright. Yeah, I would like to hold on to the demon fire thing for as long as possible, because it's really good. Already took a hit by just running into her here. Smart. Well, I'm already losing most of my health again. But hey, we got to the second phase again with almost no health left. Smart moves. Yeah, the thing is I need to be patient with the first phase, but it's really the second phase I want to be at. Yeah, these are fine. Ow. Went for it too early and lost my good weapon. Bad. Okay then, summon these spears from the dark portals again. Okay, wait for a bit and go. And I used the spear at the wrong time. That's awful. Yeah, I really hate this one. Although, if you time it right, there's no problem. But that's the problem, isn't it? Timing it right isn't that easy. Not for me, anyway. There we go. We actually got the hit that I wanted in. Ah! That meant we were getting close to the end. But hey, that means it was better than the first attempt. Sooner or later, we're gonna get through. Okay, if we can just get to the second phase with a bit more health. Because I panic from her attacks, but there is a meaning to how she telegraphs, right? Like, I'm assuming the hand indicates where the stuff is going to go. Okay, it didn't. At least not that unless I misread it, but... See, this... What means... What means? What does it mean when she puts two hands up? It means don't shoot, but... in the context of her attacks. Well, that's a bit more health, but... Well, hey, maybe it'll be enough. We'll see. Alright. Let's go uncurse that moon. For real this time. Okay. There we go. The easiest one to avoid. I probably used that a bit too early, but ow. Getting hit by the spears? No, that's shameful. Okay, again. It's fine by me. Because it's easy to avoid. It's the half moon one that I really dislike. I specifically tried not to grab the power-up, but I did it anyway. Okay, there it is, the most annoying one. Okay, I have started to learn how to deal with it a bit more, but it still comes at you so suddenly that... Well... I feel like a mistake is just moments away at any given time, basically. Okay. Okay, there we go. That was that attack. Okay. These again. Oh. Okay, it's time for the full moon again. Darn it. And now she's gonna do the super attack again, which is horrible. At least I've gotten slightly better at avoiding it, but slightly better is not good enough. Especially when she does this. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I think I got her. I think I got her. Whoa. I didn't know we could do that. Oh, he absorbed the demon's power instead of... Okay, interesting. He chose to become the demon this time, not to save his friends, but just to, just because for the evil. Otacon, I've become a demon. The man who wished for nothing other than the power to eradicate demons spent his final days in abject misery. There were none left to pity nor mourn for he whose heart became dominated by darkness. Zengatsu now reigned as the new Dark Emperor. A long, horrible night descended upon the land. Cue the bloody tears. Bad end. Uplifting, indeed. What a happy ending. There's a certain poetry to the story, though, if you play it like this. It's like the man who, he was so obsessed with slaying demons that he killed everyone who had, like, the faintest association with them, and thus ended up becoming a demon himself. It's like a Nietzsche thing. He who fights monsters. That said, there's more beauty to the good ending where he finds his humanity again. Ironically, by sacrificing himself into becoming a demon to save his friends. We're still seeing the characters who died in this in the credits. I really could have used Alfred in many of those difficult rooms, especially the ones with the pixies, fairies, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, it's basically, like I said, I think I'm definitely gonna play, I've already backpedaled into, I think, but I was really planning to do Ritual of the Night on stream. The problem is, and I was just thinking about that, I don't know if my ultimate mode has been unlocked. I don't know if my PC can handle that and streaming. So we'll have to do a test stream, but we'll also have to think of something else to do before then and to continue on in case it doesn't work. So if you have any suggestions as to what you'd want to see on stream next to Ritual of the Night or whatever, then I'd like to hear it. So I don't know what ultimate mode is. Boss rush mode? Okay. So what is ultimate mode? There remains no one who can stand against Zengatsu, the true ruler of the night. Was once a man who'd been given the moon's curse by demons. Is this the same? Ultimate mode is pretty much your best of everything mode. You get Zengatsu, you can access the other characters, and you also get the charge attack from defeating Gremory. Wrapped in crimson garb with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons who cursed him. Yeah, this is basically the same thing as before. The charge attack makes it easy? Okay. Okay, this is cool. Oh, so we have all his abilities. That's very cool. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna play through the whole game again like this, but... Try the first boss with charge. I will do that. But yeah, I must say, I've had a lot of fun with this game. I'm glad I tried the different endings as well. Now, you mentioned there is another ending you get for ignoring at least one character. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. I guess I could make this run that one. Can you get that ending in ultimate mode as well? As I'm not... I don't think I'll do it, but I'll at least consider it. Like, maybe if Ritual of the Night doesn't work out, we could take a step back, you know? Of course, I haven't even gotten it yet. I will do that eventually. Technically, there's 2 more endings, but they're not that different. One is... Oh, so I'm assuming that one is ignore all the characters then? If I had to guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I really... I think... Well, it isn't the cakewalk I expected it to be. I actually died, because I was just spamming and tanking the hits. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the ignore all characters ending, I don't think. Wow, good run. Good run of the first level. Gosh dang. I just beat the final boss and I'm struggling with the first level. Probably because I'm rushing through it to try to... Yeah, I'll just go through the first stage, we'll recruit Miriam, and then... And then we'll have a quick look at the boss rush. Hey, Slugcat, welcome to the stream. Yes, we just finished a run where I killed all the characters, yep. And now I'm just checking out the ultimate mode that unlocked as a result. Okay, so yeah, I'll do this, then look at the boss rush, and then we're pretty much done with Curse of the Moon, I think. Taking way too many hits, though. How many times have I said that? I never listen to my own advice. Now you can double jump and charge. What else did you get from killing the characters? Okay, so... you have a double jump, you have a mid-air slash that goes in like a moon, a crescent movement. Normally you can only hit forward normally in mid-air, like this. But now you can do this, and you get a dash. Like a very short dash that allows you more momentum. Which is very useful together with the double jump as well. Have you played the game normally, Slugcat? Have you just done a normal playthrough? Were you considering trying that run as well? Okay, this time we'll do it with a charge, but without actually getting hit literally every time. You only finished normal. Nightmare was a bit too hard for you. Ah, I got it. Nightmare is very, very hard. Missing Zengatsu, who has the largest health bar, is definitely, tough. Well, am I imagining this, or is the boss actually harder on this difficulty mode? Like, I'm pretty sure the fire didn't last in the other version. The fire on the ground. They are harder, yes, okay, I figured. Two amped up attacks, huh? Okay, I can imagine getting stuck at the umbrella lady for years, if she's even more difficult. She's probably the boss I had the most trouble with. Not so much because of the boss herself, but because of the rooms leading up to her. Okay, we should just try to be a bit more careful. You cheesed two of the bosses? How did you do that? Okay. This boss isn't actually that hard, I was being stubborn about fighting him exactly as before, but you need to adjust your patterns a bit. The flying boss with the wind was too hard, so you used the lightning spell. That's fair, right? It's a spell in the game, so I think that's a legit win on your part. Plus, that boss is very hard. I've never been a fan of bosses that can knock you off the platform like that. Okay, there we go. It's gone. And the first part of the last boss I just rushed with Empowered Sword. Same. Just now I did the exact same thing. Anyway, we got through the first stage to see how fully upgraded Zengatsu plays from the beginning. Now we're gonna have a quick look at the boss rush mode, and then that's it, I think. Wait, you can have both the powers and the extra characters in the ultimate. Yep. Seems like a reward for unlocking all the stuff for doing the different endings. Okay, we're gonna have a quick look at boss rush. Okay, you don't get anything for killing them again. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get used to lame Zengatsu who can't do all the cool stuff anymore. Okay, I'll give the boss rush one good old go to see how it goes. But we've done the 3 playthroughs I wanted, so... Did you see me trying to double jump there? Well, I already took a hit. Not a good start. You can also do boss rush with nightmare bosses enabled or with ultimate Zengatsu. Oh! So that's an or. You don't actually... so you can be ultimate Zengatsu against the normal, weaker bosses. That sounds a bit unfair. Yeah, I think you have a point, Slughead. Like Shovel Knight, this feels like a game that takes the essence of what made those games great, but doesn't make the same mistakes, at least in general. It's probably definitely better than Castlevania 1 and 3, at least. There we go. He needed just one more hit, so... Oh, you only played Symphony of the Night? That's a very different kind of game. It's very good, though. I really like that one. Also, some of those icicles in the background look like they have faces, and I only just noticed for the first time. Oh. Got out of the way just in time there. And there we go. Get out of here. He's very hard to avoid, isn't he? Castlevania 2 is a very different game than the 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are more traditional platformers, and 2 was kind of their first foray into the Metroidvania type formula. But it's not very well liked. Let's put it that way. Boss number 3 was the gold one. So what does the bat do? What is the bat power? I don't get it. I mean... Oh, he can turn into a bat by default? That's strange. I don't think we need a sub-weapon for this one. Yeah, this boss is definitely one of the easier ones. Hit him right in the money. Okay, let's not do this. Ow. Well, one disadvantage of not bringing the sub-weapons. Feels like it takes way longer to get his health down. Oh, there we go. Easy boss. Okay, next up is Dragon. I wonder if we need anything in particular for that one. I'm inclined to say we should just go for it, but that might be a mistake. We'll find out. You liked Eternal Daughter and Hollow Knight for your Metroidvanias. Hollow Knight is fantastic. One of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. Eternal Daughter, though, I have not played yet. So I can't make any statements about that one. Did you see me try to double jump there? I feel so crippled now that I don't have it. Yeah, for what platform is Eternal Daughter? I should check it out if it's that good. And of course, Cave Story is very good, but yeah, it kind of crosses. It's kind of on that weird in that middle area between a Metroidvania and a challenge platformer, because most of its actual areas are very linear, even if you revisit them. Ow. We're gonna lose Miriam at this rate. Oh, it was made by the creator of Spelunky. Nice. Well, I'll have to give it a look someday. I haven't heard too much about it. I guess it's hard to have another game get the same kind of popularity after you've made Spelunky, which is such a popular game. Oh, it actually came before Spelunky. Interesting. Weird that I never heard of it, but thanks for letting me know. Might have to check it out at some point. Anyway, that's 4 bosses down. At least I don't... Even if I fail at the next boss... And let's be honest here, it might happen. At the very least, we did pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, you want this one. Okay. Okay, I'm wasting all my weapons energy. Yeah, trying to catch it in midair is just asking for punishment. Of course, we could have been using this weapon from the beginning like a smart person, but... Huh? Wait a minute. But it was dead though. Okay, so apparently the final attack can kill you in boss rush mode. Surprisingly enough. Yes, laugh at my misery. Slugcat. Now the reason for that is, in the main adventure mode, you can never be killed by a desperation attack. So I thought, oh, I might as well let a low health character catch it, because they can't die, not in the adventure mode. But apparently, those rules don't apply here, not in the boss rush mode. Now, will I have to fight that thing again? Like, did that not count? Because if so, I will be very upsetty. Yes, I am 100% sure. Ah, rats. So it clearly didn't count. Well, did somebody order cheese? Well, we've lost Alucard, so I don't see this. Oh. Well, this is as far as I go in the boss rush, but it was just a way to check it out anyway. There's a way to really cheese Gramarye with Alfred. Oh, what's that? How do you do that? Just out of curiosity, since I'm not gonna get there, probably. Well, I don't see this working out. Cast his fire shield, change to G-Bell, fly up to her face. Oh! That's actually a really cool idea. That's one of the ways to get constant hits in on her. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Like I said, it was just intended as a demonstration anyways. It's not that I'm bad at the game. I just wanted to show you this mode. No, I am bad at the game. But it was also genuinely to demonstrate this mode. So let's just die. I don't see this working with just 2 characters, so. Yeah, that's a cool method. You know what, there may be a time when I come back to this game and really try for the boss rush, but it is not this day. Old man dances with his clone atop a mast. Well, anyway, like I said, that was just to demonstrate the mode. So, we've seen Ultimate, we've seen the boss rush, and that's basically it. For now, at least. I'm not ruling out that we may get back to this game at some point. But for now, I think that will be it. So, next time we're probably going to get started on Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, or maybe not. Like, maybe I want a little more time to prepare. Oh, you're still in your work clothes, Slugcat? Okay, that sounds good. So, next time we'll probably do Ritual of the Night, although we might do something else in between, just to bridge the gap. Because like I said, we may need to do some testing with it and such, and I do want to have something else on hand as well, in case that doesn't work out. So, if you have any suggestions as to what to stream, I'd be happy to hear it. And with that, we'll probably close the stream off for tonight. Let me just see who else is online. Let's see. Pi and Nash are both streaming right now, but Pi has fewer viewers, and he is gonna do, I think, first Animal Crossing, then some more Final Fantasy X. So I'll raid him. So let me just say thanks to everyone who stopped by. Thanks to you, Slugcat, for stopping by for the first time. If you want to join us for future streams, please follow the channel. It's always a big help. And yeah, we'll have maybe Eternal Daughter will be a good idea to check out before we do Ritual as a sort of in-between game. So stay tuned, and we'll see what happens next time. I always stream on Tuesdays. The rest of the days are maybes. So I hope you'll join me then. So with all that said, we're going to be raiding Pi's channel now. So if you can, say hi to him. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.